What is
We
that?
have got,
Oh,
so I'm sure most people know this by now, but we've got confirmation that Utes was paid $3 million to leave Solana and go onto Polygon.
mhm.
Um, and yeah, we did discuss it a little bit last week. I mean, what do you think of this, Kate? Is this a sellout move? Is this in the best interest of the community? Now the project has $3 million. They can do a lot with that. What is your feeling? Is this the way to do it? Even though that blockchain might not be the absolute best for what the holders want, or is this a silly move?
Honestly, I think it's important to look at Solana and be like, how great is Solana? Because a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon of saying Polygon sucks, because you're right, it does suck. Like, I hate using Polygon with a passion. I never will use it until it's easier. However, the fact that so many companies chose to build on Polygon versus other platforms or versus other blockchains makes me believe that they know something we don't, and makes me believe that they know something about the developers and the founders about being way more competent than people probably think, because Polygon kind of stinks right now. I am inclined to believe this was a great move. I know a lot of people are pissed about it. I think Easy even was like not stoked about the fact that they left Solana. He thinks it wasn't a great move. I disagree. I think it was a great move. I think Polygon's going to do very good just because of how many people are building on it. And if Utes can really be that top dog and even be a launch pad for other projects, I think this will prove to be one of the better decisions. It's also the fact that it's led by Frank, so it's very rare that he's going to take an actual L. It's going to be small L's that get fudded out for a little bit, and then he just moves on, and then he's
Look,
fucking
the
fine.
Degods to Ether, I think is a good decision. The Utes to Polygon, I think, would not have happened without this $3 million.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
I think
100%.
I,
Plus, it's
I think
short
that
form,
play,
short to midterm. I think it's a terrible move, but I think in the long term, I
but
think it'll be looked back and be good.
on the other hand, Darren, so there's a show here where the guy always says, his other host is Darren. He always says, on the other hand, Darren.
Yeah.
So so on the other hand, Darren, the thing here is, I have seen a lot of notable companies successfully launching things. So not so much in the NFT space, but I think Starbucks is on Polygon. I'm pretty sure about that. The Starbucks membership program that they released. And a lot of those Web2 companies are going to Polygon. So I don't think they can be as hopeless as, we think, just because we know any Polygon NFTs typically have a low floor. I think the blockchain itself has got great scalability and speed that other blockchains like Ethereum and Solana don't. So Web2 side, I think Polygon is actually bullish. Web3, as far as if I'd bought a Ute on Solana and now it's Polygon, I wouldn't be happy about that.
Oh
But
yeah, I agree.
for the project Degods, I think $3 million can go a long way if used correctly, and it's bullish for the project overall. But I would be a bit pissed if I was a Ute holder.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that. I think short to midterm is going to suck. They're going to eat it for a little bit. However, of all the projects that could pull it off, I would put Utes above Degods in that sense. I think Utes art and the vibes that I get from Utes is, I think if Utes and Degods both went to ETH, I would be a little bit worried about Utes flipping ETH. I think that's part of the reason, not all the reason, but I think it was part of the reason that they split them up on different chains. I would not be surprised one day if Utes blows past Degods. I just don't think they're even comparable. I think the Utes is so far past Degods. I know Degods has built that reputation, but I think in a couple of years, I don't think it'll matter. I think Utes will blow
Don't you
past them.
think? Don't you think the move would have been to keep Degods on Solana and move Utes to Ethereum? Because then the risk of that you're worried about the future of Solana NFTs, you've mitigated that. At least 50% of that risk is gone. You're also remaining loyal to your core Degods, which was the first collection. So you're not completely isolating every Solana maxi that's now pissed off with you.
Mhm.
And I think that would have been the move. I think,
Probably.
like, you know, if you have to do the move, then that's, instead of having all your eggs in the Solana basket, you got half of them in Solana, half of them in ETH, and let's see what happens, right?
Yeah. No, 100%, dude. See Leon in the TikTok stream. What's up, dude? We're on Spaces. We're on YouTube. If you want to jump in the convo, definitely jump in the Twitter space. We'd love to chop it over with you. But yeah, dude, Utes, I don't know. I think Degods being on Ethereum is better. I would rather build on Ethereum than struggle with Solana going up and down so drastically, and like your your assets immediately are impacted. If you buy a Ute at X Sol and then Sol drops 40%, you've now lost 40% no matter what you do. And it's like, that's stressful. And Solana's just high risk. And what Degods are trying to do and what Frank's trying to do, I think they're going to require the fact to be on a blockchain that's not as crazy. And also, I just don't think it matters when people are like, you gave up the #1 spot in Solana. I'm like, yeah, but at a certain point, Degods is just Degods, and people know what they're about and where they stand, regardless of where they are, if they're on Solana or even if they're, number 25 on Ethereum. People still know about Degods as a relevant project, as a top project, as an expensive project. I don't believe that narrative holds in the long term, but who knows? I mean, short to midterm, I think it's going to suck for a lot of the holders. They're going to be pissed.
Yeah, I agree. And long term remains to be seen. I think they should have kept Degods on Solana. And if they had to do something, move yoots to ETH.
Yes, that would have been perfect. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think so. But let's see what happens. We got